Everyone, Mappy here with the extra video for At the Tail End. We're going to be jumping around, grabbing those World Fragments, and just generally seeing the post-game content. I will see you at the first World Fragment. Let's go! Oh, okay, so I actually do need to give myself a name. Let's go with... Oh, there actually is enough space. So let's do just all caps, so they know who I am. Now that I know this is supposed to be me and not, you know, Vladimir. Okay. All right. I will see you at the first World Fragment. Okay. So, right after you get the black rabbit to leave, as much as you talk to that rock, as many flowers as you bring, they won't be coming back. Because we're not humans. When monsters die, that's it. We just vanish from the world. You're still living, though. Are you going to keep clinging to that rock? Is that really what you want? Obtained a World Fragment. That is the Monsters World Fragment, and that's the first one you can pick up. I will see you by the next one. Okay, so, after reading the, Daughter of Poseidon curse thing, you get this one. It's just called Curse. We'll probably be able to check that one in the menu at some point. I didn't click past it or anything. That's just... Yeah. I think there's, we're unlocking gallery images. Yeah! Okay, so the second one is in Remote Village, but remember how we accidentally skipped a scene last time? Let's see if we can get that one this time. Oh, I guess that wasn't me skipping it. I think that was just, a glitch or something. Anyway. I will see you when we actually get to the next memory fragment. Okay, so after you talk to the hero's, childhood friends, you get this World Fragment. Hey, Brain! Sheesh, are you listening? You play hide and seek today, right? Still pretend fighting? You're not gonna beat any Dark Lords if you don't grow up first. Huh? How do I grow up faster? How should I know? Forget it, I'm not playing with you. Obtained a World Fragment. Yep. Anyway, I will see you for the next one, because we're actually gonna have to go do progress the plot quite a bit, actually. We're gonna have to go fail to be a good friend. Amazing. So, after you do nothing to Hardy, and she, kills herself, you get this one. Am I really suited for this? I've never even been in a fight. As a hero, you've been traveling all alone this whole time, haven't you? Have you had any scary experiences? That's amazing. I think it's fantastic you can say that so casually. Could I ever be like that? I'll do my very best to be of aid. Obtained a World Fragment. Now let's go back and be a jerk to the next person. Our good friend Nerve. Okay, so after, killing Nerve, we get this. You're on a quest to defeat the Dark Lord? You look so young. That magician there is a student at East Tower, isn't she? Now you're the same age, hero? Have you been called to by any suspicious people? You're walking a fine line. Alright, I'll come with you. You're someone who can heal, right? More than anything, it just seems so dangerous. Obtained a World Fragment. And now let's get Folan. Yep, I'm also gonna have to heal a bit, because since I'm not actually going ahead and recovering any heart, well, yeah. Anyway. After Folan takes her little tumble, we get this World Fragment. Your party of heroes out to defeat the Dark Lord's got a thief in it? See, people would totally say that. Let's say officially that I'm a ranger. It's not even that big of a difference. Hey, don't give me that look. You can say it's all for justice, but that doesn't make it not illegal. You want traps disarmed? I want my hands on a rare item. It's a win-win situation. Obtained a world fragment. Okay, so I need to finish this loop of walking into the sea, and then I'll join you for the next world fragment, which involves actually doing everything properly. So I've got some memory flowers to do. Alright, so after you actually go through and wipe everyone's memories, and you see the princess, this is what happens. It's likely the work of a concubine. A nerve-decaying poison, perhaps. Do not worry, it will not impact your standing. In fact, it shall be beneficial. Let the fools be buried in darkness. We shall say the princess has been afflicted by the Dark Lord's curse. The people will sympathize and be angry, raising support for the defeat of the Dark Lord. It will also be easier to secure a hero, and it's more convenient for the princess to be asleep. She could prove restrictive otherwise. Obtained a world fragment. Okay. So the next one is we actually have to beat the trading side quest. So I'll see you after that. Okay. So after getting this kid his hyper valuable magic item, or crafting item I should say, you get this one. Which doesn't have anything like a little scene attached to it. It's just a thing you can get. Alright, so the next one I have to do is I have to go do the red demon thing and talk to the vampire, and it's gonna be great. Okay, so after looking at Master Bloodley's portrait, you get this one. Ah, the Dark Lord was defeated, and yet there's still no successor. Was there some problem? In that case, perhaps I shall become the next Dark Lord. It's an issue for monsters to have no ruler. And perhaps this time, I'll make plans to attack the humans. That should stave off boredom. That said, it's already morning. Once it turns night, I should get to work. Interesting. So where did he disappear to, I wonder? After we get back and the demon banishes the gate, we get this. Why don't I make a pact with a human? Because the kind I wish for aren't easily found. Not like you, for whom anyone will do. Humans are quite something, making the world's most beautiful pipe dreams. These fools should laugh off pipe dreams, because no one can claim they don't have any of their own. Obtained a world fragment. So you like pipe dreams, huh? Good to know. Alright, and this is what you get to after you look at the Dark Lord's throne. Having been brought into this world as a Dark Lord, now, as my life is being exhausted, I simply think the world is unfair. This forest is now the only dwelling for monsters, and yet humans will still invade, seeking more territory. Monsters will surely perish before too long. After that, humans shall quarrel amongst themselves. For such a tiny world as this, to the next Dark Lord I have yet to see, by my defeat you are born. For that, I apologize. Yeah, monsters have a bit of a raw deal in this one. I guess they always have a bit of a raw deal in the JRPGs. Hey, brain. You think I'm gonna let some oversized bugs erase you? Your brain, I guarantee it. Have you come to? Oh, that's a relief. You're collapsed off the village. Everyone's worried about you. You can rest until you're feeling better. So, essentially, if you don't grind out a little bit more heart, they actually deal enough damage to you to, like, knock you out entirely. That's... Huh. Are you alright now? Well then, let's talk. First of all, I'll just skip forward, because there actually is a world fragment in here. Okay, so after you talk to Nem, we get this. It is, a world fragment. Obtained a world fragment. And now let's go to the other one that we were supposed to get after that conversation with the spirits. See you over there. Alright, here we are. Obtained a World Fragment. Okay, so that one doesn't have anything yet. Okay. So, I'm going to... let me check my status. I need 41 more heart to prevent a reset. So... I'm gonna go grind that. I will see you after that for the ending and the final 3 World Fragments. Let me ask you something. Do you, hate to save or what? Yes. Oh yeah? So that's why I ain't saved in, like, an hour? I don't want to tell you what to do or nothing. But don't blame me if you end up regretting it. Okay, I'll save. I'll save on the bottom one. But yeah, no, I actually have been running through this for about an hour. This game is a lot shorter if you, A, you know what you're doing, and B, where you're going. I'm just dropping off the last book for Hardy because, as you can see under status, we have 88 of the 90 heart we need. Ugh. Well, actually, let's do that together. And then I will meet you at the end game. Here you go, yep. Because the rest of the stuff actually does require you to be on the end game path. Alright, see you there. Okay, as we are coming to the end, there is a world fragment next to the minstrel. Hey, we meet again. What sort of adventure did you have today? Can you tell me about it? Oh yeah, that's great. Memories of a fierce battle. Well, this makes me want to come along too. Well, but I can't fly. So I'm sure I'd just be a burden. Obtained a world fragment. So, fun fact, they actually send you actually are forced to repeat. I'm gonna go get a little bit more heart, just to make sure it won't force me to do that multiple times, and I will see you there. Ugh, they make you repeat. I'm gonna try it again. Because, here's the thing. I'm up to 93 memory. I've basically used up all of the easy ways of increasing memory. Hopefully, this will be enough. Okay, so... I have literally ground up and gotten every single piece of heart in the game. This had better be enough. Okay, so, getting 100% heart was enough. So here's the penultimate world fragment, which we will see after we're done with this. Why? Why would you not let me speed through this? I have definitionally already seen this. Come on, game. Come on. I mean, at least it has the right name now, but ugh. I decided I was going to record this like right before dinner, and unless you're just going to speed up, I'm going to be late for dinner. And come on. Why? Like, literally why? I would not be having this if you hadn't required me to increase my heart by some unspecified amount. After looping me back, which is really annoying. It's really, really annoying. I kind of want to know what the actual trigger is, and I would also really wish that this gave me the option to go a little bit faster. Because again, as I was pointing out earlier, definitionally, to be going down the world fragment route, I need to have beaten the game. I need to have seen the credits. I need to have... Like, it's the same. Earlier on, I couldn't skip through, like, the conversation with the 3 companions because, as far as the game is concerned, I had not seen it yet. However, I had seen it, and the game should have known that because it was giving me the option to find the world fragments. Ugh. Ugh, I say. Annoys me. It annoys me when a game has, like, that... It has that concession to, oh, you've seen this already, so we're not going to make you go through the whole thing. Except that it doesn't do the... Come on. I'll spare you guys the rest of this. This rest of this rant. I'll see you when we get the last world fragment. Okay, we got the last world fragment. It's right at the end of the game. I'm gonna run to dinner, and then we're gonna take a look at those world fragments. See you in a sec. Alright. Where was I? Also, yeah, the music stopped. I'll see if I can pull the music out and replace it manually, because... Anyway. Go into extras. We go into world fragments. We have all of them. Let's look at Hero. A special child will appear on Starfall Hill in Remote Village. Once grown, he set out on a quest to defeat the Dark Lord. He hardly uses magic. To make up for it, he excels in attack and defense. He uses Protect to guard his allies, and gets more attacks in using Counter. A promising student at the Magic Academy in East Tower, a timid but kind-hearted girl. She has low defensive ability, covered for using equipment. With a variety of spells and of potions, she can produce powerful effects. Be sure to try the combination of flame and blazing water called Wall of Flame. Oh, I do kind of like the art. Nerve. A priest of the North Temple. A somewhat nervous but clear-headed boy. His attack power isn't great, but he's the only member who's able to heal and cure status ailments. Lightning of Judgment is a powerful move, but uses up a lot of MP. Be cautious when using it. Folin. A thief in the Western Wastes. Joined the party because she sought a rare item. Doesn't have many attacks, but she has moves to disorient foes and raise the party's stats. Use Hypnosis to put enemies to sleep, and Steal to take the items they're holding. You might get rare items. Retina. A princess who sleeps in a room in the castle at the center of this world. It appears the Dark Lord's curse is eating into her. Her unusual black pupils that only the royal family possess still cannot be seen. Nemesis. The goddess who has watched over this world from the start and caused many miracles. She governs justice. Also sends human children to Starfall Hill as future heroes. She watches the world via a holy artifact in North Temple. On rare occasions she speaks, but very few people are able to hear her. Spirits. Corrupt data. Primal entities that once existed in this world informed it. All spirits became the matter which makes up the world, and thus no longer exist. If anyone claiming to be a spirit should approach you, you cannot trust them. It is highly likely to be a trap. Machine God. Deus Ex Machina. A god taking the form of a bird. A creature that does not exist in this world. It governs endings. Resolves even desperate situations with a stunning turn of events. Whether that's a good thing or a bad thing has become unknowable to it. If you find a cold egg, try warming it up. Dark Lord. Corrupt data. The Monster Lord who rules over all other monsters possesses powerful magic. The succession of Dark Lords have taken a variety of forms, but it seems winged Dark Lords have particularly strong magic. Humans live all over the world. Mostly look the same aside from hair, eye, and skin color. Not many have magic power, live for about 100 years. They have sexes, make pairs, and leave descendants. Through a miracle of the goddess, they can be revived. Live in the southern forest. Monsters have all kinds of forms, and many possess magic power. Live much longer than humans. They have no sexes, and don't need to pair up to leave descendants, but some go ahead and do so anyway. It seems human remains can sometimes become monsters. Enter the sea, and you will turn to sea foam. In a rage, Poseidon cursed all humans and monsters. Is that really true? Other than the Cape Monument, no one tells the story. Perhaps they both sought a reason to keep fighting in this prison-like world surrounded by a cursed sea? Maybe the hero Brain is the only one who actually dissolved in the water. Vampire, Bloodly. A monster in Gold Manor who sucks the blood of humans. Their power is immense amongst monsters, even compared to the Dark Lord. Without a letter from the Red Demon, you can't fight them, and the manor will also be laden with traps. Weak to the light of the sun. Nyeh! A monster with wings can apparently be found somewhere in the world. Uses numerous kinds of magic. If they make a pact with a human, they can become even stronger. Has a letter needed to enter the Gold Manor. Defeat them to get it. Or, just do a favor for them. They'll be fine with it. Honest. Genie the Minstrel. A minstrel at the Castletown Bar. Once befriended, he will accompany you as an ally. Not suited for battle at all, but his mysterious songs will let you guide a battle. It is said they may be descended of the spirits. In particular, the solar hymn is practically essential in beating the secret vampire boss. Corrupt data. A single world exists for a single story. A single story exists for a single end. The end will always come. There's no need to fear it. Just the same as the day will come when you fall into sleep. So I like that the world fragments are essentially just written... They're information about the world, but the world as, the RPG. Not the world as, lived experience. Which is a fun thing. Also, I like how they literally refer to the bird as a Deus Ex Machina. And, I like how we've got the implications of stuff like what the actual plot of the game would have been. And hey, I think the music came back with me doing that. Excellent. As usual, I'm actually not listening to the music myself at the moment, because for whatever reason, if I go in here, notice how I've got the background music down to 26%? This, as far as I can tell, does absolutely nothing to the volume. Which is fascinating to me. But anyway, this has been At the Tail End. Other than the frustration at the very end, where it straight up went, oh yeah, no, you just need to get a bunch more heart after you get the egg and you loop a few times, but it's not exactly clear what the trigger is, bye. It was pretty good. Would I suggest playing it? Well, if you're watching to this point, I don't think there's actually anything to do in the game that I haven't done. I actually, when I went for the 100%, for the 100 heart, I should say, one thing I discovered is that there actually is a limit to how much heart you can get from hide and go seek. And when you hit that limit, which I think is 30, you actually can't play hide and go seek with anyone else. I thought I was like, oh, I'm going to grind until I can't grind anymore with the kids in the monster village, and then I'm going to go try the other ones. And then I went and tried the other ones, and they told me like, oh, we don't want to go do hide and go seek anymore. We're done with that game. We want a different game. And I was like, oh, okay, fair enough. But yeah, At the Tail End. I liked it. I hope you liked it. And I hope you like whatever we do next, because that is the end of At the Tail End. I'm Mappy. This has been this, and I hope you've enjoyed. See you for whatever we do next.